force to be reckoned with. I think just be mad because my voice is so decadent. I'm setting a precedent, no mistakes and no accident. We ignoring the standard set cause our lowest is passionate. This alone is a classic hit. I'm a verb amongst adjectives. It's the industry full of and my words is a laxative. I'm a maniac on these beats. I'm insane and it's not discreet. I'm enraged because y'all ain't see it. I'm spraying on every street, entertaining, no whack opinion. Who's saying we not elite? I'm over Balenciagas. I'm changing into my cleats. It's go time. It's showtime. I ain't calming down until this place is a ghost town. Tired of the faking, we bringing back Motown. No sparing this go round. I'm taking no prisoners, so prepare for a showdown.
Down in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up down with the big frowns. They already gone by the size of me. I don't really give a fuck, but my dudes up, I will not live in apology. I'm in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up down with the big frowns. They already gone.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And it'll be an excellent return as he's all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
I can't help but smile, not because I'm rooting for any team in particular, but to see the special team set up their team in such a big way, you just know that helps the interaction between all phases of a football team.
Right to the air is Jackson. And a quick throw here that's complete. Touchdown Raiders! A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Okay, break. Ready.
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Play action. Stroud now. And that nearly an interception here on his opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down.
Now third down and less than a yard.
He's got his target. That's complete. There he goes, right side. A big play there in the catch and run. 47 yards.
So often on these RPOs, we see the net result, though, a considerable gain.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The Texans here.
I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Stroud on 3rd down now. To the right side and caught by Dell. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st and 10, it's Stroud. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Texans are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set, and racing going 3 wide's a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. 33 yards that time.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Naturally so. The defense was keyed in on everyone but the back on that play, and it took them an extra second to react when he got the carry. It's still a tough third down to pick up here, but a lot more manageable after an excellent carry on second down.
Third down and 10. Quick strike out wide by Jackson. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22.
I A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Jackson from the shotgun. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So the defense asked to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce. They'll get this to the 24, and it's second down. You look at this Raiders defense against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
And Pierce gets it again on second down. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
First and 10, it's Pierce. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. So here's a first and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47. And they'll go right back to Pierce. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 66 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. Now to change things up, Stroud will throw it. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
On second down, here's Pierce. 5 yards. Now it's third and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And on third and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Stroud looking to throw. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. These 2 teams all tied after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they go to work on a first and goal.
Ready.
Pierce will take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Point after try forthcoming. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Play action. Now Jackson. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Gain of 9 yards. First down, Raiders.
Here's Jackson to throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. Now a 3rd and 6. Jackson. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Christian Harris gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. This one's away. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Yeah, they found the end zone on their first 2 drives, and even more so after the defense gave up the first lead. But these last 2 drives, obviously they inspired their D because they shut them down the last time out. They hope to continue that string.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Stroud. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
They'll take over on 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start by running the option to the right. The quick feet by Jackson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
C.J. Henderson on the tackle. A gain of 12. And the Las Vegas first down.
They go play action now. Jackson. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They go play action with Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Hey, report.
Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And this brings up a 3rd and goal. To throw again is Jackson. Touchdown! Josh Jacobs from 3 yards out. And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 14.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Raiders.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. And they've got it 1st and 10. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Now that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum. Or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top. Or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with. Because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try to pick it up on 3rd down.
101 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. He's got this one to Hutchinson. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Go!
Throwing now is Stroud. He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. A huge play there for Houston. 41 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Stroud out of the gun here. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Takedown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Texans have broken the tie. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Jackson. That was short one to Gesicki. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. On 2nd down, here's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Trying to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. On 3rd down, Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And what is going on here? Are they serious? 1st down, and they're in punt formation. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Now Jackson. And a big loss here as as he's taken down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. 4th down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. From the left hash, it's an even 15-yard attempt. Carlson able to put this one through, and that'll bring him back within 4.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll go out of bounds, but 10 yards inside of enemy territory at the 40. Great return.
On 1st down, here's Stroud.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Stroud here on 3rd and long.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Here's Pierce on the counter.
And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
He's caught. Touchdown, Texans.
Brevin Jordan.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Texans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Jackson now.
To the left side, there's Mayer.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
Well, this hasn't really been a first half to remember on either side of the ball, but I think this kind of makes this an important drive. You'd love to get this back to a one-score game if you can, and that's good work there to get some yardage here and pick up the first down.
And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Jackson will throw again. Looking deep for Adams. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Davante Adams as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 28-24 game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Hold the ready.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
Now they're just going to run it here up the middle.
Pierce has it knocked loose, and the Raiders pick it up. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. But he has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they're going to speed things up here. Pierce now up the middle. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Over the middle, complete. It's Jordan. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 37. And Stroud now to throw. That's complete to Dell. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Ja'Cory Bennett has it. And the Raiders are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
They'll start by running the option to the right. Takes us out just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Jackson. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Raiders have retaken a third-quarter lead. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Taken at the goal line. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Texans. It's been a back-and-forth game. A lot of points on the board. And that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's going.
Hey, you've seen both teams go at it. And as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming. And that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will tie our game here in the third. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Hey, middle. Hey, report.
Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 42. Give them 18 on the play. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line. Off the option, here's Jacobs. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. In motion goes the tight end. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Christian Harris able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
We changed it.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they have regained the lead. So give them 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
Paris Campbell now on the return. Up to midfield. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
Handoff left side, Pierce. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18, Pioneer. Buffalo 18. Warrior 70. Go.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
70 Timberwolves.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. That's complete to Hutchinson. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone. 1st down. Running it out of the gun with Pierce.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
130 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down.
And here he'll get it down to 7. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
That solid gainer will put them on the doorstep of the end zone. More importantly, it gives them a fresh set of downs. Nice work right there.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Stroud.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Brevin Jordan.
A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Texans have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
Now it's Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Colton Miller, former 1st-round pick, called for the penalty there.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
No, we changed it. 13.
Throwing is Jackson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Play action. Now Jackson under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Taken from just outside the 30. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. Hand off right side to Pierce. And now off to the races down the right side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. Now Stroud. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Well, that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
Extra point right down the middle, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. And quickly they get to the line. Now Jackson on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
I tell you, he's been running for his life all game long. They've sacked him time after time. And here he's again forced to beat the retreat. And he's got to throw this ball away.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Flushed out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's complete to Adams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there.
Mustang 19.
Stroud on third down now. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says,
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
He finds his man, complete. It's Nash. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays, because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And this was a little bit of the knock on him coming out of college. Sometimes the concentration could wander a bit. This should have been a big play, but somehow he's not able to corral it.
Here we go. This is fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's caught. And he's brought down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run here with Pierce. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Dameon Pierce, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
No, we changed it.
They go play action now. Jackson forced out to his left. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
DC ready. Go ahead. Right shot.
Jackson now. He finds his man complete. It's Nash. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 40. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Middle.
Here's Jackson to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
A run here with Pierce. And he's got room. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 205 yards rushing now for the ball game. 24 carries. Play action. Here's Stroud. That is caught by Dell. Now the Texans are going the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. On the bootleg, Stroud sliding out of the pocket. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Give left side for Pierce. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining.
Ready.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And that will get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Ready.
Stroud now on 4th down. takes it in for the score in the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
As our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.